Hey, welcome back, ladies and germs. How we doing? I'm hoping, hold on, there we go. My capture feed wasn't full screen yet. That's alright, that happens sometimes. We're just gonna let the flowers be for now. Are they flowers? I mean, technically. I mean, they leave behind nuts when you... Trees don't leave behind nuts when you kill them. When you pick a flower, there is not a nut left behind. I'm stopping this train of thought right now. Look at this wall. The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, my dude. Yeah, that's all well and good, but, what are those? A Skullwaltula. Be careful not to touch it. Here's the problem, Navi. Skullwaltulas are very territorial. Oh, now you're not going to do it just to prove me wrong, aren't you? Why did that work? Thank you. Thank you for doing the job your brother failed to do. Alright, anyway. Yeah, they're very territorial, so we're going to be hard-pressed to get up there for now. Thankfully, there's a treasure chest right down here they don't seem to care about. Da-da-da-da! We found the dungeon map. Press start to get into the subscreens and look at the map subscreen. Blue chambers are places you have already visited. Blue chambers are places you have already visited. Words are very hard today. Your current location is the flashing room. Move up and down to select a floor to view. So let's do that. Great Deku Tree has a lot of rooms to him. God, imagine what this would cost in San Francisco. That's a low blow, I'm sorry. I apologize to anybody watching this in San Francisco. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. See, this is why the Know-It-All Brothers are kind of irrelevant, because Navi tells you pretty much everything you need to know. Hello, friend. That is a Deku Scrub. It will hide in the grass if you get close to it. Bounce the nuts it spits back at it. I'm just gonna let him come back here. Ow, ow, ow! Forgive me, master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold the stick forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and will get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it'll work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you're feeling bold. Cool. Call me crazy, that looks like a big old chocolate bar. And it's gone. Pour one out for Hershey's, boys. We got ourselves the fairy slingshot. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to left, down, or right C. Press C to take it out, and hold it. As you hold C, you can aim with the stick. Release C to unleash a Deku Seed. If you want to shoot right away, when you first press C, hold down C a little longer. When you first press C... Wait. If you want to shoot right away, when you first press C, hold down C a little longer to get a... I'm having trouble parsing that right now. It's gotta be this fever I'm dealing with, I swear. But, Navi says, look, something is hanging up there. Looks like an old ladder. Which is good, because our way out's gone. That is such a remote sound. Like, I think that's the only time that plays in this game. I could be wrong. It's a good one, though. Wait, it's just this down-pitched. Etatron, go back. Okay, now play it again. Compare it to this. Sorry. Okay, it's gonna be a little polluted with Link shouting, but the idea is there. Sorry, not Link. My dude. How silly of me. So, now we have a way of dealing with the Skullwaltulas. Who needs pest control when you have a slingshot? Don't actually try and shoot spiders with a slingshot, that is a bad idea. I don't think I need to elaborate on that one. I might, I don't know. I don't know what they teach kids in schools these days. That's a big Skulltula. So for the longest time, I thought the eye sockets there were its face, and I didn't realize that its face is actually down at the bottom there, where the red eyes are. So you say soft underbelly, huh? Done. Now remember that one kid told us that jump attacks do double damage. There's something else I want to show off, and it relates to the crouch stab. So you can do that, and if you're close enough, Link will stab. The thing is, the crouch stab does not have its own damage value. Instead, it ties its damage to whatever attack you did last. So, let's do a single slash and see what happens. See, it does the damage of the single slash rather than the jump attack. I don't know, I think that's a neat bit of programming. I don't know how they came up with that, though. I wonder if it's just... But, you know what? This is not the place for that. This is not the place... What am I talking about? This is my channel. I get to speculate as much as I want here. So, let me put this away real quick. I realized I didn't explain that at all. You can use Deku Sticks to catch fire from a torch and bring it over to another torch. There. I explained the whole mechanic. Was there anything else I was going to say before that? So I'm thinking that what they do is they have a previous attack variable, and if you don't understand this, don't worry. It's fine. This is just me gushing a little bit. Cute. Now put that away before somebody gets hurt. So I'm thinking, like I said, stored attack variable, or like last attack, and they, I don't know, no, you know what, it wouldn't make sense. I'm guessing that the crouch stab, when you do that, it just reads the damage input from that last attack. And it's just like improper coding or something like that, and it's just something you don't think about otherwise. Like, it's very easy to miss things during programming. From experience. I didn't know you could do that. I don't think you're supposed to be able to do that, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, programming is hard. That's basically what I'm trying to say. You get so into the moment, and sorry, I'm just kind of ad-libbing here, and it's also very hard to talk just because my tongue is rubbing up against my teeth and it hurts. I thought that would have worked. Alright, there we go. I fixed it. You're welcome. Anyhow. Yeah, it's just very easy. So, when you play a game and it... That was unfortunate. When you play a game and it works well, and, you know, everything runs nice and smooth, take a moment and just really appreciate the developers who worked as hard as they did on that, because it takes a lot. Like, I'm trying to make a bullet curtain game, kind of like Toho right now. In my own way, of course. And every little thing I do, I swear I'm just like, why is this working? Or why isn't this working? And sometimes I've just forgotten one character. Hiya! I realized, by the way, that I picked up a gold Skulltula token and didn't explain it. We'll get there. Anyway, you remember that web down below? Remember what the Deku Scrub told us? Well, the two kind of go hand in hand. I was not far enough. I pulled back because I was a little nervous. I thought I was going to overshoot. Alright, back to it. I'll see you up there. Okay, Round 2. Fight! I am 0 for 2 right now. I don't know how that happens. There we go. I forgot that I can't just climb onto the ledge from here. Hold on. Wow, 2 of you guys so close together. I never really thought about that before now. Well, let's sort this out. Can I hit you from here? Now I can. Okay, can't get it that way. What we can do, though... Mid-jump attack, baby! Yeah, the jump attack, when you do it... Or when you attack mid-air, you do a jump attack automatically. So it's a nice way to get a little extra height if you need it. You destroyed a gold Skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. So right now we have 3. There are exactly 100 gold Skulltulas in this game. It's a time. Anyhow. We have plans to deal with. I am in here to do the weeding for the Great Deku Tree. You got Deku Seeds. These are small, hard seeds that you can use as bullets for your slingshot. I love how when you first pick up an item, the 3D model of it is very shiny. I've always loved that. And we can't get through that, so let's hit the switch. Let's see what it does. It ignites a torch that sets the webbing on fire. Cool. We can't do anything over there yet. So we gotta take the fire from here and move it over there. Do you see a problem? The problem that I always thought of as a kid was that if you were in the water, I figured the fire would go out, like so. So you're not going to be able to take it this way. Rather, that's why this little ledge is here. This lets you jump it. And you get there nice and fast, stop, drop, and roll. Right into the web. And that's how you do. Oh, hey, friend. Too close. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never be my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? I never really understood that puzzle as a kid. Like, are they just trying to teach you an easy way to remember it? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I'm probably overthinking it. Oh, this room! After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there's some interesting things underwater. Most likely. This bar doesn't come back, I swear. This is another one where you hardly hear the sound in-game, which is weird for older games, because memory was very limited on cartridges. But whatever, we got it. Let's go ahead and hit that platform real quick. Gotcha! Cool. Now you. Now, you saw that I used a Deku Stick for a jump attack earlier, but we'll deal with that. I'll touch on that again in a bit here. It's okay. You'll see. You'll all see. No, that's too ominous. Navi's just telling us that we can push and pull blocks. It's okay. Not every block is going to be movable right away, and that's okay. This is actually a really nice way of introducing you to... The sound just stops. It unloads! It has to unload, that's why he does that. Cool! I never thought about that. Again, I'm learning so much doing this. Now you. Thank you. Strong iron bars are blocking the doors. You can't open them with your hands. Now you, stop that. Fortunately, they're pretty lenient about this. They give you an infinite supply of sticks because this guy comes back. But that's alright. All we gotta do, light these torches, and we're good. Put the stick away. I'm just gonna wrap up this dungeon in one go, because it's pretty short. But before I go any further, did you notice? Something's dropping from the ceiling. Those are eggs. Come on, you. That is a Goma larva. Look out when it gets ready to pounce. That's right, run, little buddy. Though they make a really cute sound. When they just jump at you like that, it's really cute sounding. Just, eh. Okay. So thanks to the compass, we also know which way we came from. The red arrow is very handy in that regard. But we have two other options. So let's open up this one first. Now this wall looks a little different. Sadly, it's not like a kaiju movie or Lou Ferrigno as the Hulk, but you get the idea. We can't do anything with it right now. We can slice at it, but it doesn't do anything. Keep that in mind for now. We'll come back to that. I didn't expect Link to bonk his head on the web. Oh, I almost lost that stick. Oh, it's not a big deal if I do, I just like to hold on to them. And hey, look at that! We're on the other side of that ledge. So, first order of business, if Dark Souls taught me anything, prioritize the shortcuts when they're available. You see a ladder, you kick it. You see a door, you open it. But maybe that's me projecting modern game design onto an older title that, honestly, I feel like without Ocarina of Time and other games in the series, Dark Souls wouldn't have been the same. Maybe it would have, but, like, hard to say. I mean, there's a joke that art is a collaborative process, but it really is. Every idea that you have, it's been influenced by something in your life. I am batting 1,000 today. Miss the web on the first two jumps, get it on the third. Miss the roll on this twice, get it on the third, and lose a stick in the process. Whatever. Link. Sorry, my dude. Do it. Style on him. It's not the most efficient way to get down there, or the prettiest, but it works. Okay, so we were told 2, 3, 1. Nope. You're the one we want first. When they're blue, they're stunned. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. And they're gone. That's all the Deku Scrubs dealt with. So all we have left is this room here with the ominous skull on it. As an aside, I really like that rendering of the skull next to my dude's head. So, shall we? Sorry. Shall we? I mean, I don't know why I'm asking. We have no other choice. Everywhere else we've explored. Ooh, it's blue in here. Blue's a good color. Do you see what I see? Oh, she's beautiful. Hiya! It's one of the parasitic monsters inside the Deku Tree. Its eye is vulnerable when it's red. You gotta be quick, though, because she'll get back up. And, yeah, Goma's pretty self-explanatory. Just hit her when her eye's red. Or try to hit her when her eye's red. She takes a lot of slices. But she's pretty straightforward for a first boss. Pour one out, Goma. You were a heck of an introduction. I've been saying that a lot lately, pour one out, boys. I don't know why, it just keeps happening. But whatever, we got our first heart container. Our maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. Our life energy will be totally filled. That's actually new from Ocarina of Time onward. When you picked up a new heart container in A Link to the Past, it didn't refill your hearts all the way. Anyhow, we're good, let's go. Well done, my dude. I don't know how he's talking like that with his mouth open. Thou hast verily demonstrated... I can't do it. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now, I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? What if I say no? No, my dude. Thou must know my time is short. Now, listen carefully. Wicked man of the desert, cast this dreadful curse upon me. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile, sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. For a second, I thought I skipped this part. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Farore, the goddess of courage. Is it Farore? Farore? I've kind of heard both, I think. Din. With her strong, flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of the law to the world. The spirit of law to... I cannot read today. Spirit of law to the world. For all. With her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The three great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens. And golden sacred triangles remained at the point they left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles become the basis for our world's providence. I got distracted! Ah! Fix it in post! Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man, with his evil heart, to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon. But do not grieve for me. Do not cry! I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. My dude, go now to Hyrule Castle. There, thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you. The stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the Great Deku Tree. Is it just me, or does the emerald look like a bubble? I've asked my sister, she says yes. Does anybody else think it looks like a bubble? The future depends upon thee, my dude. Thou art courageous. I can't stop laughing about it. Navi the Fairy, help my dude to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, my dude. Goodbye, Great Deku Tree. Well, that's awkward. But hey, we got a stone out of it. Yeah, see? Right here. Don't worry about these, these will come up later. So, really? Really? You know, I'm just gonna do this. Hey, my dude, what did you do? The Great Deku Tree. Did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? How could I kill a tree? This sword isn't even long enough to... Whatever. You know what? It don't matter. None of this matters. My dude, are you going to go away? I know she's concerned, but if you read that or if you read that in a certain tone, people are gonna be like, are you going away? Like, why are you here? Get out of my house. Mino is very upset. Did something happen to him? I want to talk to everyone because I don't normally. What did you do to the Great Deku Tree? There was a time, I swear, I talked to her and I was on a ledge, so right as I did it, I fell off. It was like this. There, yeah! What did you do to the Great Deku Tree? I'm so glad I was able to recreate that. What? Where are you going? To the castle? Where's the castle? Hey, my throat. Cool, money. What? Where are you going? To the castle? Where's the castle? And it didn't help much, so I should probably call it after this. If you lose your shield, will you come back? Probably. Probably not. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a free spirit. I go where the winds take me, baby. Mito is very upset. Yeah, he is. Is he in here? Hey, what are you doing in my house? Taking all your stuff, boyo! Haha! I don't know why, I just like to mash the shield button. It's just funny. Alright, more people asking about the castle, that's fine. Do you have anything new to say before we call it a day? Nope. Okay. That's fine. Let's go talk with, whatever this guy's name is. Pokey? I was watching a video on YouTube that called him Pokey, so that's just his name in my head now. Liko Kiri will die if we leave the forest. You're not going to try to leave the forest, are you? Not this time around. Maybe next time, though. Alright, guys. I'll see you later. Take care, okay? Bye! Not gonna lie, it's a little unnatural for me to just go right and do post stuff like this. How's it going, guys? Today, we are gonna talk a little bit about Goma, and I'm gonna show you how to leave Kokiri Forest early if you want. So, Goma, I don't have a whole lot more to say. I don't normally let her lunge attack play out, so I thought that was kind of neat that she just kind of gets stuck for a bit. Beyond that, if you do let her hang out on the ceiling for a little bit, she will spawn Goma eggs. That's really about it. Otherwise, you can kill her a little quicker if you want, using Deku Sticks. Reason being, they do more damage than the Kokiri Sword. So, here is what a damage table looks like. This is just a snippet because I don't want to spoil a lot of things. But, let's say the Kokiri Sword does 1 damage. Deku Stick does twice that. A jump attack means that a Deku Stick does 4 damage. Now combine that with crouch stabbing, and Goma melts. Pretty neat, huh? Meanwhile, back here at the forest entrance we got our boy Pokey. That's not actually his name, I just think it's neat. Pokey will block your way if you try to leave without helping the Great Deku Tree. So, what can we do? Not a lot, right? Wrong. See, there's actually a trick to get around Pokey. What you need to do is line yourself up over here at his right by the sign. Make sure that you are facing the wall, change your camera angle, turn right. You'll need to line up with the wall a little bit at a certain angle. It's very precise, but that's okay. Crouch stab, and while you're doing that, press the A button. If you do it right, you end up inside of Pokey. When you're done, you get pushed outside, but you're still in his circle. So, now he moves around you. Now, if you want, you can just leave here. But, there's a trick to it. Pokey moves so fast that what you have to do is kind of like, get underneath him. So, if you position yourself properly, you'll be able to roll as he's going over the ledge above you. Alternatively, you can just hug the left side, and you remember that seam I found? Yeah, if you just walk close enough to it, Pokey kind of like drops into the void. He can go hang out with Oog. He comes back though, I checked, don't worry, he's fine. That's all from me, guys. I'll catch you for the next one. Later!